welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Calmlands. I have a confession to make. Money is down to 9. No, it's not. It's down to 798. I used the bank of mum and dad to landscape said sell point. The login sell point thing, and then replace all the stuff. And then Muggins here decided it would be a good idea to decorate this as well, so we got a couple of floodlights, and then round the back we got the guy that works here, he's got his little car, and we got a truck for the beams, which is great. Oh crikey, that don't look too bad. I thought to myself, all I need is now a few more trees and then I can go buy that tree harvester that I was waffling on around. And you'll notice by the fact that this is loaded up with logs that I've already bought it. Let's sell these logs and I'll tell you what's gone on. 10 grand for that load. Right, long story short, I thought that I'd go and buy it and I'd give it a go to see what it was like and all that good shenanigans, and see what was what and where was where and how it all functioned and all that stuff. And I got carried away chopping down trees and I forgot I had auto save, and then I couldn't come out of the game and pretend I didn't touch it, because clearly I had touched it, which is why there's trees chopped down and a trailer full of logs. Anywho's, before I wander across there, I didn't buy what I was going to buy. I bought the wrong one anyway. Let's jump into the store, grab my tablet, I'll show you what I'm all about. We were going to grab, actually I don't think I installed it, because I've already got the other one now. I don't need two. We were going to grab the ponds. Did I install it? I did. We were going to grab the ponds, and it turns out we got a Kessler instead. It was cheaper, not quite so robust. It cost us 47 grand, I think it was, because I changed the colour. So we got an orange boom arm, and then we got shiny orange claws, like a metallic, and then the pipe sheathing's orange. But this thing, this actually works pretty well. It's a little bit occasionally, it doesn't quite want to line up. But I'm getting the hang of it. I've done a few trees. So money's down to 11. This works well. This works well. Yes, I'm using the big bag handler, don't judge. I've still got a log fork over there should I choose to change. The reason that's orange is because I also paid for the cage on here, and then on the top there you see there's an orange line on there, and there's also an orange line under the front loader, if you can just about see, just there you go, just above the word Fiat. Look. I thought it tied it all in because I'm a strange little man. So that works well. In the daylight, I'll show you what I'm all about. We do need to clear these trees. Money is properly down. However, we need to grab ourselves something, so we'll probably grab the other tractor actually. The little 3000 series. Where's it going? It's down here somewhere, isn't it? I did stop cutting down trees this side. I thought I'd give them a go that side, level it up. Because this is quite, there's some quite big bumps on this side, and it keeps, yeah, I can't quite get it to line up. So if I work my way back this way, it might work a bit better. But all the ones this side have been cleared. I haven't removed the stumps, as you can see. So I keep falling over the darn things. But it is dark, and the plan was, look at the light on this. You try doing anything in the dark with this kitten, nigh on impossible. So we'll take this back to take this back to the yard, and we're going to go for a kip. which will then put us into October. Now, as I say, the original plan was to have a quick test, see what it's like. Hadn't used it before, and then, you know, oh yeah, I can use that. Look at me, never used it before. Well, I had a quick play around, and yeah, autosave. So, darn. That's all I've got to say on that. Darn. Anywho's, it is what it is. That was 45. I think I paid about 47, including the colour changes, which, you know, it works and does what I need it to do, and it runs on our tractor. So, you know, it does require 190 horses, and we've only got 180, but it don't seem to mind that much. So, that being said, if the bogeyman jumps on me now, I'm going to jump and scream like a girl. Or, you know, or Ned Flanders, because he screams like a girl. Yeah. So we need to go to Kip. I was going to add the increased pallet mod thing back in, which I absolutely love. That way I've got less pallets to worry about. And unfortunately, pallets had already started to respawn, so I'd have to turn off the productions, remove the pallets, and then go back in. Ooh, slow down, and then bring it back in before, because if I don't, and I have pallets lying around like these kittens over here, like these bad boys, I have these running around, lying around just in the middle, but the trigger's not quite, as it's to one side, and I have these out. When I log back in again, they'll disappear. They won't be here. They'll be gone. And we can't know that, can we, eh? So we got another 2 pallets in storage in the thing, and we got 2 pallets out here. And then if we scooch over this way, I do love that gas lantern in there. I think that's pretty snazzy. And then over this side, we've got no pallets in storage and 4 out here of your finest charcoal. Now money is down to 11 grand. We need to kip through, see what's in the sales, and then work out what we're doing. I would like to get some sort of mowing silage type dealio sorted at some point, before, you know, and then, yeah, look, little gas burner as well. I like looking around these mods and things. There's some of the mods and stuff, some of the little pictures on the walls and all that, they tell a story. They can be quite funny. Now, we are going to sleep through till 8 o'clock. I'm not going to skip time, I'm just going to let it run through to 8 o'clock. I mean, I could fall off the chair. I went to lean back and the chair's sideways. There is no back. Such an idiot. Such a blinking idiot. Right. We're now into October and we are due rain. Talking of October, a lot of folks that, because we've got the seasonal growth turned off, are setting their day to like July or May, or so you have a standard daylight all year round, and you know they're thinking about the fact that we may have to harvest crop in the snow. Now, we're not running seasons, they're not going to wither. Wait for the snow to clear and then harvest them. How about that? No, just a thought, just throwing it out there. Anyways, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out here, and we have another 4 in storage. So that's another 9. We need to get some more wood in there. And then this side we've got still 2 out here, and we have 7 in there. Now we need to put down some sort of storage. How many wood chips we got? 549. We may have to place the wood chipper upper, because I was thinking about doing the wood pellet production, which turns these into wood pellets. You add bags and pallets to the production, and then you end up with pallets of wood pellets rather than trailer loads of wood chip. I'm going to landscape in there at some point, so that's a different texture. It looks a bit, doesn't it, weird. Want some of this sort of textures down in there. Although I do like this cobblestone texture. My yard over that way, when I've done it, will have this cobblestone texture with these gnarliness. It'll look basically the same as this, just different. The same but different. I'm such a tit. Oh, there we go. YouTube will freak out now. Oh no, he said boob. Oh, completely lost my train of thought. Went off on a tangent about stuff. What was I saying? Where were we going? Sales. We're going to check the sales. Get the tablet out, check the sales. And I want a mower, and there's a mower. Front mower, 3.1 metres, 7,430. And that's part of a set, isn't it? And which is the rear one to go with it? Where are my mowers? That one. Normally 13, that's 75. Not such a great deal after all, is it? Eh? Let's be honest. That's only 14, 3 metres. I wanted to use that one. I really want to use this one. I like this one. I don't know why I like this one. I just like this one. I want that one. And then forage wagons. There's one in here. Class one I want to grab. This guy, 28 grand. It's a really random looking tire that look flat, like permanently. Standard, wide 3. Yeah, I like those ones. Not sure why I like those ones, I just do. Oh, change the colour to anything on this palette here. You could go John Deere. That just looks weird. What does that do? Ooh, no, that is horrible. Ah, turnips. 35,000 litres, 30 grand. What's not to like? You can't put a silage additive tank on it, but you know, is what it is. Excuse me. Well, it does require me placing down a fermenting silo, and currently we don't have one of them. So we need to get these sold. Well, actually, we scooch down here. We'll have a quick shifty to see what's selling for what and where. Planks. Market stall 38, sawmills 40404040. That ain't a bad price actually, considering we are in October. Well, there's not much difference between the two, is there? So the cooperative is currently the best price for that. And then I've only got one price for the charcoal, and that's 3.5 grand. What did we pay last month? Was it 3.5 grand? I don't think it was quite that much, was it? We're in October, November, December. So if I could hold off for a couple of months, we could get top dollar for that. But we need the money now. That's the problem. And that's rubbish. Let's find a low loader. I don't think I've got any low loaders installed, to be honest. Oh, I got that one. 10 grand. How much is the base game one? 15. I prefer the BKTs. Type 1? Type 2. Stop things falling off, wouldn't it? I'm going to buy one of those. And I'm not going to change the decals because it's 100 quid. So 10 grand for that. We'll grab that. That leaves us with a grand. We'll reconfigure that into a drain trader. We'll save this. If this freaks out, I've had issues with it freaking out again. There you go. It clicked once and then stopped. Bear with. There we go. I've noticed if I open my Xbox menu, by pushing the X on the controller, it thingies, it unfreezes itself and goes back. Now the next time it saves, it won't do that. It's literally the first save and then we're good to go. Not always the first save, sometimes it doesn't do it at all. I am the wrong side because I got a sticky out stick. I would like to get all these down and then get the bank of mum and dad to pay for some landscaping. Oh crikey, I'm a bit torn when it comes to mum and dad's landscaping. I spoke to a few peoples and they all seem, quite keen on the idea of using mum and dad's bank for free landscaping. I know Rusty's using the idea, but a good friend of mine, Mr. Wasteland Gaming, said the reason we don't have it on console is, and people watch us on console, is because we play differently. There's a lot of different, and I think I need to agree with him. So I'm going to stick with what I said in the last episode, which you haven't even seen yet, but basically in the last episode what I say is we're going to this wasn't what I wanted to do. I come over and grab my tractor. We're going to use the bank of mum and dad to get us a foot in with the landscaping on this plot. How I did before. And then once we've got the plot landscaped, and we've got our farmyard land, shall we say. Whoa! Did that earlier. It went from, it didn't move to full movement, I think. Now, I've got a feeling. I got a feeling that my controller's at it. If you pick it up and listen to it, there's a really high-pitched whistle. Obviously, you can't hear it just gameplaying, but there's a really high-pitched whistle. And I'm not sure whether it's the B button, which would be, what would that be on PlayStation? Triangle, X, square. The square button. Sometimes I go to put cruise control on and it's like, nope, and it lowers an implement. Yes, I'm not sure. My phone just lit up. New subscriber. I can't see who it is. I'm recording, but thank you, whoever you are. Thank all of you new subscribers that have moved over from different channels because you're following this challenge. I thank you. Leave me a message in the description from which channel you have found me from. That'd be kind of cool. And if any of you guys are subscribed to me but not subscribed to the other guys, go do the same. Go say hello to them and say MilkThatHen sent you. We're not rivals. We actually quite like each other. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. We actually like each other. Yeah. Alright, sell that. Another 8 grand. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. and we're up to 9.7. Oh, the container mod, not the sell everything, because you know people assume that would be a sell everything because that's what everyone else has gone for. Well, I didn't. I'm sorry. I will show you how that thing works in a minute. But I need to go and sell some stuff, and this is the only tractor with a front loader now. Although, no, I am not. No, ain't happening. I was gonna say we could grab the John Deere, and then grab pallet forks for the John Deere, and let the John Deere run around. But at 8 miles an hour, that ain't an option. That ain't an option. I'll show how that works in just a second. So what I was going to do now is I'm going to head up to the store, I'm going to grab the trailer, and I shall see you back at the farm when we pick up stuff. Oh, before this bit, container mod. I'm going to jump out quickly and install the container, the storage container thing. Will that take my charcoal? Do you see what I'm saying? I've got somewhere to store it that's not where it is. I may do that off screen just in case I'm going to louse it. Haven't checked on the piggies this morning. They're probably in dire straits. Right, we head up here quickly and drop this rear weight off because I can't pick up the trailer with a rear weight on. I think it's a 3-point type hitch type thing on the trailer, isn't it? Or something or nothing. We'll dump that in here. There we go. And I'm going to head up to the store, grab the trailer, and I shall see you back here in a second. Okie dokies. I've just realised that this isn't the trailer that I thought it was. Let's be honest. It's the wrong one. This is very much the same as the in-game one, just cheaper. The one I thought it was, which I had installed originally, well before everything went south, the wheels used to go underneath the trailer, and then when you unfolded it, it unfolded like this. So yeah, so Muggins here has downloaded the wrong one. Because, you know, Muggins. So let's grab this. Then we'll grab some of this. I can see through the orange trees. Zoom in a bit. Yes, we'll get some of this sold and then I'll show you how that tree thing works. This is where it goes completely Pete Tong because I'm using a big back handler, isn't it? So I want it there-ish. That's just 2. Yes, thank you very much. This is quite lumpy, you know. We'll grab these 2. Oh, the weight on there. Jeebus. It's a bit wiggly as well, isn't it? Should have stuck with the pallet forks. There you go. Go grab some more. That barrow's right in the way. I can pick up the spade and the shovels and all that good stuff, but I can't pick up the barrow. Otherwise I would have shoved that out of the way. Is that all of them? I think we do need to keep that, keep something down here with a front loader on it, just for doing this, so I don't have to keep moving. Well, in all fairness, Squire, if the well, once the other plot of land's once we've took out all the trees on the other plot of land, all the forestry and equipment and this tractor will remain at the sawmill build area thing. It'll remain here, won't it? I won't have to worry about going and getting one. This will be our sawmill tractor. There we go, put them on there. And then we'll grab this kitten. What did I spend money on? Oh no, I got 8, didn't I? Oh, I'm thinking I had 11 grand. No, I didn't. Well, I did. I bought this trailer and then I went and done the thing. I got 8 grand for it, which gives me 9. That's right. I'm just being silly. We'll leave the weight in the shed. I hate the way that little weight turns round. Back up to this. Chuck a strap or two on it. We're not going far, it's not going to matter. There's some weight in that in there, eh? Take this round to the market stall, get the general public to purchase me gold. Still got to plant those them shag barks, haven't I? 35 grand. So we're up to 44. Let's grab the planks and we'll take them up to the store. Not going to put you through me loading planks as well. You've just seen me load. You know what I'm doing. Is whoop whoop whoop. Don't look at your phone. Look at the lights up. You know what I'm doing. Pop that there. Grab the weight. And then we'll load up the planks. Right, rinse and repeat. I could get in the hole. I'll give those a shove over this way. Is any more going to spawn while I'm trying to pick these ones up? Yep, thought they would. Right, I see you up at the store. There we go. Just approaching the store now. I should have put the front weight on this tractor. The front is skipping around all over the place because obviously the tractor 3 points taking a lot of the weight, and then the rear wheels are taking weight, but the front of the tractor is really light. You see what I'm saying? I should have put the thing on it. But, you know, muggins if I forgot. Where am I going with this? I want to say the cooperative rather than the sawmill this time. 4203. Yeah, the coop. We're taking it to the coop. Right. Get this round here. We'll get this sold off. Well, slightly further forward, methinks. There we go, get the straps off. 42 grand. We're up to 86,896. Don't catch the wall. At least you better do a UE through here. Look at that. So we do need to take down the rest of those trees. We do need to cut some grass for silage. There's a point, there's a point. What have we got? Obviously the forage wagon we've just looked at. I downloaded that, didn't I? Like 180 centimetre bales, 56 grand. How much was the ferment? I got the Omatana stuff in. That's 20 grand. This guy. I think FS Dave using that. Gaming Joy was using that, but now he's changed. That's 30 grand. These are all 50 grand. These are 10 grand. Do any of these do silage? No. I mean, that one doing silage would be nice, wouldn't it? So it's small. Ice cream. Farm production. That does everything except animal feed, doesn't it? It does pig food. No silage. $20 grand, 30 grand. Flour. Right. I'm going to leave it here for just 2 seconds. Bear with, I'll have a quick look on the mod hub. See what it is we got that we could use, maybe. And I'll be back. Okay. So, I did find a few things, but none that took my fancy. Everybody, I'll repeat that. I'll say most people have gone with a Hessian pack fermenter, and I thought, you know, follow suit and all that. We'll go with the Francoin one, which is different. You see? So, and it's blinking reddish. So that's 10 grand. And then, so let's grab the forage wagon that I want to get. I want to get this one. So let's just grab this one. With these silly wheels on that I don't like, but I've never seen anyone else use them either, so if nobody else is using them, I want to use them. 28 grand. Choice of 2 greens. It is class, so let's just stick with it, right? 28 grand. Grab that. That leaves us with 58 for a mower setup. Preferably one that would windrow. I don't want a lot, do I? 58. I really fancy this one. But that one's a darn sight cheaper and the same width. But everybody's using that one. I don't want to be the same as the rest of the sheep. I want to go with something different. That's 75, 10 meters. We'll stick with that one. 49. Now, how much is the windrow? So it's the KUHN. We got 9, and I need 25. Right. Mower doohickey. How long is this rain going to last? Until 3 o'clock. Right. I'm going to get splattered on this corner at some point. Let's take this back down to... I'll drop the trailer off at the farm. Well, I haven't got a farm. Our farm's over there. We haven't made it yet. I'll take this back down to the sawmill. To our logging forest, if you will, my darlings. I'll drop the trailer off, grab the weight. And I'll see you up at what will be the farm. I'll quick look at that tree harvesting processor thing, get some money up, and then we'll get a windrower. And that way we've got equipment to cut the grass. I see you guys in a bit. Right, where am I going to dump this? Put the front loader here. The problem we got is I can't have the front loader on and the weight and all that good stuff and that. Also, those little trees, the stone points, are not supported. Now I'm pretty sure that I've used... Can you see what I can see? I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. Where's my trailer? Up there, isn't it? Right, so those stone pines are not supported with this particular doohickey. Right, so we'll grab this. There we go. Look at that. And that works just like a regular old harvester. Then we need to bring the legs down a little bit. Now I've noticed if I just... It lifts it right up. It's really stable. But if I give it so they just take the weight off of the rear of the tractor, I can still move. And moving's always a good thing, because they don't keep putting the legs up and down. And then we shall back up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up this way a little bit, get that kind of lined up, get that turned on. And then we'll chop this tree down. Possibly, if I can find the trigger, there it is. Or not. I had this problem earlier. You see, if that legs were all the way down, it wouldn't bounce. But I like it just so I can drive around. Now just double check that that's still on 6 speed. It is. Oh, actually leave that on for a second. So this works exactly as a wood doohickey does. If I go in cab, we got a monitor that goes with it. Now on the control group on the help menu it says crane, so obviously we're moving the crane around, you see. If I change it, display settings, that's that again. We'll hold this and then you'll see, where has it gone? This one, left and right, I can move it. I can put it wherever I want to put it. I can put it over there, I can put it over here, I could put it wherever I want. What, there's a shelf on there, let's call it, so that's where I dumped it. There's a crane, there's an outside camera, crane arm camera, another camera. There's cameras everywhere. So, I'm on the wrong thing. I want to be on that one. And then process the log. I'm tempted to grab that collectible. I didn't even realise it was there. We'll just drag those little feet across the floor. They're just scuffing the gravel, if you will. Oh, let's turn that off. I think I've got it sussed. It likes to jump into it. If you get it too close, it freaks out. Oh, I'm going to turn this way. I'm jumping down there. Oh, just pulled the tractor around a little bit. That rear 3 point's taking some beating today, I tell you. And you just process the logs. Simples. And it works exactly the same as your bulk standard tree harvester. Just attached to a tractor. Which is really, really cool. Again, it wasn't the one I was going to go for. Oh, oh, oh. But it is the one that we have. Come on. You can find it. Oh, come on. See, sometimes it's a little bit finicky. You know, it is what it is. For 45 grand we have a tree processor. Have I changed the size of these logs? No. And that's how that works. Job ed. It's nice, right? So I'm actually going to detach that there. Look. And then to process these things, I'll go put the weight on and put the front loader on, all that good stuff. But I'm going to finish the landscaping on here and moving things around. It's going to be in the way, so I'm going to pick it up. There we go. I'm sorry if you don't agree with them. I'm sorry, look away. And then we'll place our fermenting silo up there and then go grab the mowing stuff. Because so forestry's great and all that, but we need to do something slightly different, don't we? We can't do the same old all the time. No, we can't. So I'll jump in this tractor for a second. Now, this is where it's going to get super interesting, isn't it? Let's get this out of the way over here. Because if I send the drone up. So, where's the rock? Here. So I level this area off in the original one to about here-ish. And then I put a ramp in up here and level this area off here. And then there's a space about here that I put the silo in that you never got to see. I put a silo in here. And then my fermenting silo was about here. So the rocks come along here. There was a thing along here, wasn't there? Like that. And I had it about here. So I want it about here. About there is where I want it. Right on the edge of the road. A little bit like that one. But the other side. So I want that about there. Hopefully that shouldn't do too much damage. It hasn't. And I'm going to sell it anyway. I don't rename it. Sell it. And then I just want to level that out a little bit more. Like that. And then soften this side. It's easier to soften it if it's slightly bigger than you need it. And you can soften up to it. Paint in. Gravel. You see, sometimes I think it's kind of pointless me using the bank of mum and dad at all, because I don't actually use it. I've got this horrible habit of just doing it all myself. Do you know what I mean? I'm so used to, you know, not having that option that I forget that I've got that option. I think the landscaping that he wants to do is painting. And I'm not interested in it painting. So I'm just going to place that there. And put the grass back. Around the outside. There we go. I may chilly vamp that a bit more at some point, but at the minute, that's what we've got. It's a shame that that took that out every time. I don't know why when I get back in there that bit of grass is gone. I maybe should have gravelled that bit as well. Oh well, it is what it is. We now have... Where are we? We now have a fermenting silo, which is empty. But you see how the tree harvester works, you know how this works, you know how that works. Let's save it apparently. Let's hope it doesn't freeze and go peak tong. Turn that off, go back out. No, we're good. Grab the tractor. Off screen, I think I'm going to blitz through this and get all these logs done and then do some sort of time lapse mum and dad bank style thingy. Did I mark out the edge of this field? Zip. Yes I did. So I might start with this one for grass, as I've got to remove those trees, and then we could do this one. I could do that one, that one's good to go. That needs de-treeing and stumping, and this one is good to go. Right, I'm going to go grab the mower and purchase the windrower. But there's no point you coming with me all the way up there. You know what I'm going to get? I'm going to get the Crone windrower. Actually, I was going to grab what's in sales. Oh, 251. That's a kick in the teeth, isn't it, eh? I was going to get... Oh, where's he gone? I've lost it. This one. 25 grand for 9 metres. 33 for 8.5. Well, that's way expensive. 91... 90 for that. 62, we got 43. That's 9.7. That's basically the same as that. I do like the Merge Max. I think that's pretty cool. Right. That's the one I was going to get. I wonder how much the Big Brother of that is. I think the same modder does a Big Brother to that one. Right, I'm going to head up to the store, grab the mower, and then grab a windrower. So mower, windrower, forage wagon, bring it back down to the field. I'll see you guys and girls in a second, and yeah, you'll soon find out what I bought. See you in a bit. We're back, and yes, I went cross country because why not? Right, where is the boundary of the field? There it is. It is unfolded. I think. Yes, it's one-sided. Thought it was. So our boundary's here. And all the way back, it's just, you know, just meadowy grass stuff. I still don't like getting too close to the edge though, it freaks me out. I'll turn it on, drop it down. There's no swath on this, is there? No. Now, I know you get a yield deficiency doing stuff in the rain, but does that count for just plain old meadow grass, or is that just any grass? I don't know. Another couple hours and the rain will stop. But I wanted to do something different, using different equipment that no one else is using. I'm thinking of putting a fence behind here, but because, well, can. Let's be honest, just because. This is working well. And we'll cut across this way. I think there's a big dip down here somewhere. And that's going to be a pain in the bottom to, I can see it just coming up. Be a pain in the bum to landscape. To cut and pick up, should I say, not landscape. Where's my line this side, my lords? Oh, it's over there, it's over there. Once you get your first headland in, you can see where you're going. Now, I don't think that even if I cut the grass next to that line, that the grass will regrow, so hopefully I will still be able to see what my field boundary is. Well, that's the theory anyway. This is the only issue with running on console, isn't it? There's no workers until you have an actual field, because they won't, you know, they won't play ball on this gnarliness. They want a field to play with, because that's what workers do. I think I'll get another row round here. Didn't cut that corner row out, did I, hey? Now get another row, then we'll get that windrow a go. And then give the forage pickup a go. I've not used that forage pickup before, so it could all go horribly, horribly wrong. On an unrelated note, how the dickens are you guys? I don't think I've asked in this episode. It is being recorded over a couple of days, so, you know, if I have asked earlier on in the day, I'm asking again, how you doing? Are you all following the rest of the guys that are doing the same challenge? I think I mentioned this before. If you're not, why not? Go follow them. I think you should. Fantastic bunch of guys and gals. Mrs. Sim Farmer is, you know, doing really well. Not sure she's on quite as many episodes as some of us, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, she's doing well. I think she just released episode 3 at time of recording this one. Or episode 3 is out, should I say. I haven't seen episode 4. I haven't watched episode 3 yet either. But you know, it is what it is. Jack Sarge Farming, you knock the mic. You need to go and check him out. He is hilarious. His shenanigans video, I can't even think of what he called it. Go and watch that. It is hilarious. I've not laughed so much watching someone do farm sim since I couldn't tell you when. For a good while. It's, yeah, proper funny. So, yes, if you haven't already, guys, go check them out. The link for as many as I can, as many as I can remember, are in my description. I'm pretty sure in Krusty's Discord there's a full list of participants. So if you want to find out who else is doing it that's not on my list, go check out that list. Or go follow one of the guys that are in my list, and you may see someone different. So I was going to do one more headland and then get a row on it when I checked out that forage wagon. I haven't used the wagon, it could go horribly wrong, as I say. I did do a little bit of testing with it it requires 80 horses. And the plough we were using before the restart was 85, and my 66 horsepower John Deere tugged the plough, but it wouldn't pull that full of grass. So yeah, I literally placed down a biolit silo, filled it up and tried to pull away, and it did absolutely nothing. So, you know, is what it is. Right, I'm going to turn that off, and then we'll fold it up and leave it here. Dunk. I didn't even notice that there before. That collectible. I'm thinking, because I had a heck of a job doing some landscaping around that rock. I wanted to plant a few things, and I'm just thinking maybe that was why I couldn't do it, because there was a collectible in the way. Turn it on, drop it down. Go, go, go! Do look a bit of Murray Walker. Ooh. Put some lights on when it's raining. Visibility is not at its best. I don't think we need all the lights on, do we? Right, I'll get this road, or just a headland. I'll get the headland road, and then I'll bring you back in when we're ready to use the pickup thing, and we'll have a play together. I think it needs unfolding. Don't quote me on that. Anywho's, see you guys in a bit. We're on the home stretch, methinks. And yeah, we'll grab that forage pickup wagon, and yeah, I'm hoping to get a full load, and then I'll just do the rest off screen. There's no point you sitting here watching me drive round in circles, and I mean, I like a time lapse as much as the next bloke, but all that grass there, all that grass there, a lot of this grass here, and all this grass. Actually, I'm not going to do that bit. We're going to landscape that. What's the point? But that field, and this field, that's a lot of grass. That's a lot of time lapse, and yeah, I don't want to bore you. I want to entertain. Whoa, like that. Just oh, what am I like, eh? It's already struggling, and I haven't even oh, this could go horribly wrong, couldn't it? Well, the pickup was up. It's just only just off of the floor. Right, unfold it. Turn it on. Drop it down. Get driving. Not sure why I started here. I probably should have started at the beginning, shouldn't I? So we'll grab this bit. Runs at 12 miles an hour. Not a bad shout, is it? How fast they normally run? Is this a particularly quick one? I'll need to have a look now. It's going to bug me. I didn't want to save it. I wanted to see how long it took. How fast. Can you tell I'm tired? My eyes hurt as well. 10. 10. 12. It does go slightly quicker as well. Can't complain at that. Well, you could. We could plant poplar. Or I would harvest a poplar, mind. Sorry, I'm just thinking outside the box. We could plant poplar. Harvest said poplar. Oh, but then I want to get bales of poplar, aren't I? Indeed. I'm just trying to work out how I can get some wood chips. Put that pellet production thing down. I don't know. My mind's elsewhere. Anywho, this thing's working well. The front's frightfully low to the floor. But, you know. It's a good size. It's a good pickup width. It's not slipping around on the hills. Doing well. I am impressed. Zoom in a bit more so you can see what we're doing. Yeah. The rear of that doesn't seem to be filling up quite as quick as the front. I'm all over the place now, look. Oh, missed a bit. So go back and get that, won't I? I can see the grass at the back moving. It's being pushed backwards. Just wondering whether when it's full, is it actually going to be full, or is it just going to look like... Well, I think it is going up, isn't it? I need to stop looking at what I'm doing and look at what I'm doing. If that makes any sense. Stop looking at the trailer fill up and just drive round and collect the grass. There we go. Get in here and I ain't got to look at the trailer. I've probably missed a bit on that corner now. Because, you know, I could. It's easy pulling it alright, and it's pretty much full now. 97, 98, 99, and we're full. Oh, it's pretty much, yeah. So it fills up from the front, pushes it to the back. No, I didn't miss any on that corner, look. Right. Let's get this in there. How far out is the trigger on this? Can I pull up on the road? What's it on the load trigger? It's alright, isn't it? The animation of the floor moving, that. And then it empties the back first. Empty the front. That's cool. Animations are pretty cool. I'm still concerned about these tyres sinking in the ground. Oh, I can actually see the underneath moving back. Oh, that is well cool. I don't know why they're in the floor. Might change the tyres and see what happens. Anywho, that's worked well. We've got 34. I've lost a litre. Where is it? Where is it? Pick it up. It's probably stuck in there somewhere. Let's jump in here. And then need to get some more wood in the coal factory. I'll take another load or two down there. That's doing its thing. So we got grass, hay, chaff or straw. So we'll activate the grass silage, which will then pop out the bottom here. There we go. Walk up to it. That works pretty quick actually. Jobbed. And we can move 35,000 litres of that without having to worry about it. Even better, methinks. Shiveries. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have. Is what it is. I'm not redoing the textures now. That means I've got to delete it and start again. No, not an option. Not a blinking option. So, I'm going to slow time right down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove those trees and dash them into the productions and or sell them. So if the productions get full, I'll sell what's left. Those gnarly trees that I absolutely love, the stone pines. Let's turn off here. Right. I'm going to cut these trees down. Stone pines, sell. The other trees, I want to fill up the coal thing. Remove the stumps. This field cut into the silage thing. This area here up to the road, I want to get all that cut right down to here, and we'll get that into the silage thing, and then this side up to about where the rocks are, and then up a little bit, and then all the way up to the trees. We'll get that all cut and into the silage thing. And the next episode will be October. And you may get some sort of time-lapse type video of the landscaping of this area. So it looks very similar to what I did before. Which then means, in the episode after this one, I should be back to where I was before it all went south. And I've only collected one collectible. I mean, I could go pick up some more, but that one was in the way for my landscaping purposes. So, on that shininess, guys, we got a forage thing, a doohickey thing, a mower, a fermenting doohickey, tractor, we've got another tractor up there, and we got a new trailer. Yeah, I think we've done alright in this episode. This is doing thing, silage is doing. If I can get all this cut and in the fermenter before December, and all fermented, that'll be spot on, because December's the best time to sell silage. Although, let's have a quick shifty in, actually not that one, on this one, silage, the best time to sell silage, I think it was the January, it's the same time as the other one, isn't it? December, January, and then wood chips is also December, January, same time of year sort of thing. So that one, it's 677. If I go down the rusty route, I say rusty route, go down the rusty route, because I do have, I'm sure I've got the forage sell point, there we go. We've got the forage dealer sell point installed. I mean, this building here, if we sell the the truck there, we could always place this in the same place as that, have two sell points together, so have forage, straw and all that good stuff, and in the front we could sell wood. Don't know. Or we could just place it over the top and we could unload as we we could fill and unload at the same time. It would let me as well at 100 quid. We could fill and unload all at the same time. That saves me even taking it anywhere. Oh, such a lazy oink. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.